after this. Because somebody just lost their power over you. Don't you ever relinquish your life over to somebody else that you can't live. Anybody that loves you will love you enough to let you live. And so what he does is he comes with fear. Now I can remember when I was a little girl, and to be truthfully honest, maybe even today too, that spirit would try to enter. Think about it. If I'm walking outside 3 in the morning, right? And it's completely dark. It's so dark. No street lights on. Act like you're in the South. Anybody ever? Oh my Jesus. When we first moved to Richmond, I mean, I thought my shadow was going to get like, where are the lights? And they all would just like drive around like it's nothing, like, hello, turn the lights on. Anyway. So if you walk out there and think about it, New York City, 40 projects. All the lights are out. And you need to get to building 13 if there's a building. I don't even know. But whatever it is. What's the building number? Anybody know the building? 10711. 10711. The lights, don't play that number yet. The lights are out. There's no lights. You walk in the building. You need to get to the 8th floor. There's no lights. You need to get on the elevator. What do you think that walk would be like when you walk in? Boom! And so you just walk. I mean, you would chase your shadow. You be like this up and there. I felt something. You have somebody with you, what you doing? But take that same scenario with the lights on. The fear is gone. Whenever there is fear, there is an absence of light. You can only fear if you don't have light on the situation. Once you get light on the situation, according to the word of the Lord, the scripture says that thy word in Psalms 119 is a lamp unto my feet. In other words, unto my goings, and a light unto my pathway. And so the direction that I have to go in, even though I will encounter some dark days, and even though I will have some dark hours and some dark instances and some dark situations, the light of the Lord will guide me through the path and show me which way to go. So what do you do with the fear factor? When you are afraid in a specific area, because thy word is a light unto me, or thy word is a lamp unto me, and it lights my pathway, what I have to do is go in the word of the Lord, and what I got to do is I got to take me out a flashlight of word and beam it in that area. Because if I'm in darkness and I'm afraid because they're laying off on my job, they're getting rid of people, and I know I have to pay my rent, I know I have my mortgage or my car payment, and my paycheck is what covers the bills, and that is being threatened right now. That's a fact. But what you have to do is shed light on it, that as a kingdom person, we are not governed by the systems of this world, that even when things go haywire here, God will always make a way of escape for you, because your job was never your source anyway. And so in this season, you have to know how to be strategic, that listen, when the raven season is over, you better know how to move to the widow. See, we like to to get so emotionally tied up.
Come on, preacher.
And I'm almost ready to close. I want to rock. We like to get emotionally tied up to stuff. Instead of putting things in perspective, letting important things be important things. Your family, your children, your health, important things in perspective. And even if the enemy comes in and tries to attack those things, you still can go to the Word and shed light on it. No weapon that is formed against me shall be able to prosper. My God shall supply all of my need according to His riches and glory. But you know the thing that amazes me, and I know you're not like that, but I find people losing sleep over temporal things. I find people in depressions over stuff you can't even take in the grave with you. I find people having heart attacks, high blood pressure, stressed out to the max over a vehicle. Listen, I'm sorry. If I have any vehicle that causes me where I can't